go. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Baltimore.
I'm playing a 9-minute league of Madden, bro.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two
I think I'm in too deep.
off in week 9? This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. This is Derrick Henry.
The fuck is this? He got tackled.
The 28-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Any explosive
Cha-cha-ka-chicka-ching.
shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told
Yo, this is gonna be the longest game of Madden.
Get used to the ground shaking.
Urban Outfitters.
Second down, Mariota.
Damn, that's why Mariota's trash.
He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Punt it. Let's go. I love this league.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on third down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any.
Smells like a fake to me.
People aside in order to run the ball.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sideline.
Damn.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Fucking kids.
First and 10 with Flacco. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh my goodness, this running back is crazy. Hopefully those kids are okay though.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So here we go. First.
That was a smart move for them to dance on top of that. It's nice blocking, good blocking, guys. Good shit. Revive me! Fucking fake.
Flacco from the gun. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Third down and 3.
Don't worry, they're gonna patch it soon.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Well, from their point of view, this
It was on the ground.
starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. He also a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right. That's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play push them off right now because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun.
You fucking block? Jesus. This is crazy.
Down to the 48. They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
3 and 4.
Flacco.
You fucking kidding me?
Incomplete.
You fucking bum.
Trying to force that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was
This
going
dude's wide open. I thought you couldn't play the same zone over and over again.
Wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And the win last
Nice
week
punt.
4 times as this one's away. Oh boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
What a dumbass.
Contact. He is knocked down hard at the 7-yard line. Now the Titans getting set to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Mariota now. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker.
Fucking kidding me, bro? It's fucking slow ass. Oh, I got these dudes in the wrong defense. Do I?
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it.
What's your favorite
not
show?
only controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot.
Nice.
Which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Mariota. Trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
Give me that.
Bring this back. It's a pick
That
six
shit.
and a Raven touchdown. A first half update now from Philadelphia. And the Eagles out in front early. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on
What?
that game and others around the NFL.
In what? Frank's a big target.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And here comes
That's definitely what you said,
Tennessee,
Frank.
set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it.
Let's go, Weddle.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
You ever done a snow triangle?
And it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today
Just
described as a
yeah, with the
space
point.
game.
Dink.
Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's
The
why
headshot
sometimes
noise
you
doesn't even
swing it
come out.
to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota.
Get that.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tony.
What the fuck you celebrating for?
Bring it up 5 yards.
I was gonna cut that shit back.
To the 45-yard line.
I should have not cut that back, Frank. I could have got a fuck.
On the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know
Frank.
it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Open man left side is Wallace complete. And he's brought down. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. Right after
No,
the
bueno.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football.
I'm playing in this league. It's 9 minutes. It's pretty good though.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Come on. Look at that camera angle.
Operating off play action, Flacco.
Jesus Christ, bro.
That one incomplete.
Who's hurt? Oh shit, Joe Flacco's hurt. Oh fuck, I'm cooked. Forgot injuries are on. Fuck, bro, Joe Flacco's hurt. No, he isn't. Somebody's hurt. Who's hurt?
So 1 yard to go here on third down. They'll try and run forward with
Yeah, that's what he does. He makes, like, he draws
down
things.
here as he's taken down at the
Like,
24.
he draws things like Fairly Odd Parents.
4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now it's Flacco. And he's going to be taken.
That's what he does. Like, popular memes, he draws them.
Back at the 32. Derek Morgan in there to bring him down for a
He drew
loss
One
of
Piece.
7.
He drew Luffy. That is popular. It's not only memes. It's not only memes. I said he draws things. I also said memes, but before that, what did I say?
Flacco to throw.
Like how? Yo, I thought you can't just stay in sit in zone.
Derek Morgan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
This is fucking crazy.
Okay, let's go
This dude is
back
just
to the
fucking
basics.
sitting in cover 4.
Comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
This dude just running cover 4. Fuck out of here. Yeah, if I'm not noticing.
And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. Third and long for Joe Flacco. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still...
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. It's 4th and 1, and I can go for it. I can't go for it. Okay.
The yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
No trust. Accept it. You know, you'll accept it.
Set him back 5 yards.
This guy, huh?
So on 4th down, Flacco off to the sidelines. He gives way to Justin Tucker. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead moves to 10.
What happened with DeMarcus Cousins?
So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Yo,
And this will not be
how are the Pelicans doing?
Back of the end zone for a touchback. Reminder later tonight, a good one down in Miami. It'll be the Raiders and the Dolphins. A lot of playoff history between those two in the 70s.
Yeah, there sure is.
And then tomorrow night, we wrap up Week 9, the unofficial halfway point of the season with the Lions and Packers from Lambeau. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Mariota now on 2nd down.
oof, that guy's good.
Right there, a nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
On that
Brandon,
shit.
this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Campanaro on the return. And,
He really punched the guy in the face, though.
that time. Knocked flat on his back. Now
The-
it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field.
He punched him in the face, bro. Like, that's the first NBA fight that, like, he really punched him in the face. Yeah, that's hilarious. He can, yeah, he took it.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught by Woodhead. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be a 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get.
That's his old team for a long time.
It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Yo, they were like Ghost Malone.
So they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Yeah.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
Bro, they were like, oh, can you say anything about this guy? And they were like, the ghost called you dirty.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jarrell Casey with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss
So do
of
it.
7. Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Titans
You gotta believe.
deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go.
Cannot run the ball.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble
I need to
with
be
the
0-8.
interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
He still wants to trade Derrick Henry, right?
And they're going to face
Mike Wallace or Derrick Henry.
Throw it, Mariota. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. A good pickup there at 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
Mariota to throw it. Completes it to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. Throw right side, caught by Davis.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
There's another first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football.
Ah, fucked up.
We can throw it. We can throw it well. With a
fucking
confidence.
Just run the ball, bro.
A first down carry for Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. Second down.
The fuck are you guys talking about?
Defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if
Must be that.
daunted by them stopping me on one run. This
Must
drive
be
has
that.
gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
To throw is Mariota. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Here's Ryan Suckup for the Titan field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Throw left side complete. It's Wallace. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Flacco here on second down. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Macklin. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Throwing here on first down. Flacco. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Great game.
Here's a first down run with Collins.
Oof. Damn. It was a great tackle.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
They go again with Collins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards the pick up there. Good for Raven first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And he'll take it.
Why are you talking about Destiny like that?
For a Ravens touchdown. Alex Collins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
We just kid by fucking 60.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
What is a square? Anyways, if you think about it.
Yards, second down. Now Mariota.
Keep on throwing the flats.
Across the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the play. And just like that, it's third down. Still in search of the first down.
Down 17. I'm just going to keep on hitting the flats. But this one, I'm going to go for the middle of the field.
Third and short yardage. Mariota.
Oh, that's a good route.
Henry. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As it comes with 22 seconds to go.
The fuck are you guys talking about?
So the offense has it first and 10.
Let's delete this already. It's pissing me off.
They'll throw again. Mariota looking deep downfield.
What the fuck was
that? Got hit. Ball pops out.
You guys are giving me a headache. Fuck you guys, I'm leaving.
Back? I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On second down, Mariota again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
I'm up 17-0. It's not broadcasting. They'll probably say I'm cheating. Can I call a timeout? There's 6 seconds left. He called it. Oh yeah, he could throw a Hail Mary, right? Bro, I'm up 17-0. I get ball. I got a pick 6. I got 2 picks. He's like, I'm the worst in the league.
With the pressure, maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. To return, here's Michael Campanero. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
To pass, Flacco. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. From the gun, Flacco. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Flacco hooking up with Wallace for a Raven first down.
First down, because when you run a drag route, zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now the offense lining up first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And again, it's Collins. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll check on his status. When we get back. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. The first carry for the vet, Danny Woodhead. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. See if they stay on the ground for second down. A break from the ground game here. Flacco steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sylvester Williams. He's the one who finally gets him down for what will wind up being a loss of 16 yards. Flacco and the Ravens now, after the sack, need something good here on 3rd and long. Flacco from the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead now increases to 20-0. It's really something. Even when he's hitting these from distance, big-time distance, he manages to put them right down the middle, doesn't he?
No doubt about that one. Never a doubt. And this is no extra point. That's 50-plus. And that's the definition of splitting the uprights.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
First down, Titans, gain of 12. Mariota on first down. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good pickup there at 22. Mariota. And complete to the tight end, Walker, right side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On the give, this is their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Throwing is Mariota. Goes underneath for Henry. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. First down, Mariota. He's going to take a shot for the end. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Ravens on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Mariota now. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Terrell Suggs in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Now a second down throw for Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Passing play, Flacco. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, this is Collins. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, what, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Titans now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Flushed out right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
To throw Mariota. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He was looking for his tight end, Crockett Gilmore, there. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
All right, fights through one man. Now he steps away. Looking deep. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jeremy Maclin, an even 90 yards. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. So from back deep, deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone. You think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 2 yards on that play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Completes it to Davis. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Again, it's Mariota. And Walker has it. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. A Titan first down. Mariota to Walker.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The first NFL pick for Marlon Humphrey. The 30. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. A handoff. It's Murray. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now Campanaro. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll begin the drive with Collins. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Play clock winding down. A run by Dixon. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
On the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th quarter in Philadelphia. And the Eagles have taken a lead late in that one. If they can hold on to that lead to the end, it would up up their win total to 7. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Mariota now from the 50. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Here's Collins. Oh, he's got some. There goes Alex Collins. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Second down, Collins. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Elsewhere, they're on to the fourth quarter at MetLife Stadium. And the Rams have now taken the lead late in that ball game. A win would be just their 2nd of the year if they could hold on. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be knocked down sideways.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So for Baltimore, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Nashville.